Well, it's time. If I'm going to get this RV done, I definitely have to get the awnings down because I have to have the windows open, and if it's raining all the time, because of the way these windows are set up, the rain comes straight in. So I have to get this awning working, and I'm just going to try. I've never had this open. I've never even looked at this, and I'm just going to see if I can get this open or not. Now, a lot of you guys say leave the awnings open, leave it open all the time, but I get 40-mile-an-hour winds out here, and it'll rip this to shreds. So I'm in a catch-22. I need the awning when it rains, but when it rains, the winds are strong, so I'm still going to be restricted. And I really have no idea what I'm doing here, honestly. I'm just going to see if this pulls out. I'm sort of nervous, to be honest, because I'm not quite sure what's what. Yeah, it's going to open. Yeah, it's going to open, but I'm not sure. I got to check these things, what I'm doing here. Pull in place pin here. Well, I stopped for a minute and I put some lube up on that corner because I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let me see, I still want to try. This does open. Oop. It's dirty. I could use some rain on it. Oh, I think it's going to work. Oh, I see. This is a problem. Wait, that's screwed on. Oh, this one's broke. This is a problem. This is broken. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. This one's broke off too, though, actually. That's supposed to be... I wonder if that's a leg. Guess I'll find out. Well, it opens easy. Well, guys, I know a lot of you are going to appreciate this because everybody's been telling me I should do this. And this one is sort of in there. Well, it's coming. I'm not sure what this was supposed to be, though. It looks like it might have been a foot or a leg. I'm open to suggestions on what that is supposed to be, people. Looks like that's it. Thinking that's a foot. Although maybe. Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I have an awning for now. It's out, and it's not dry rotted. It's got a little bit of dirt, so a rainstorm right now would be helpful. Considering this is the Amazon rainforest, I think I'll get my wish pretty soon. But for now, at least it's out there. Alright, I've got this extended fully now, and also have the middle support extended and locked into place. So it works, and the cloth is in excellent condition. I mean, from this view it's almost like the day it was made. It's really good. The fact that it was in a metal protective shell is good. This motorhome was designed well in its day, so it's looking good. So I got a package today. It says Harbor Freight Tools on the side, so I don't know who it's from. This might be a mystery deal unless there's a note inside. Curious. What do we have here from Harbor Freight? Oh wow, look at that. Somebody sent me a garden hose. What is that here? 350 psi, 50 foot. Nice garden hose. That's a nice hose. And a marine utility pump. I'm guessing this is probably 12 volts. Let's see if there's a note here. I sure hope it says who this is from. This is from David. I'll look up the YouTube name later. Well, thank you, David. If somebody wants me to get my water system going here, this is going to run the water from my tank out in the forest to my RV. Thank you. Here's a package came in from Amazon. Actually, it looks like a repack. Let me see. See what we have here. Okay. This was somebody just recently contacted me and said he saw the my problem with my fence burning up. This is an electric fence for my chickens. This is from Spider Ninja. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. My chickens are going to thank you, and I will probably sleep better from now on. I now have a real electric fence for my chickens because my homemade one sort of blew up on me and I can't get a hold of a car coil. Well, thank you, Spider Ninja. Baby says it's a box. You want the box? Well, I've got a friend come up from New Jersey named Joe. He's going to start a business with these outdoor spotlights, and I'm hooking this up to this 20-foot pole. This is the same type of pole I got my antenna, my TV antenna up by the camper on. And this has a remote control and some remote buttons. So I can be sitting in the camper at night, and if something attacks my chickens, I just press the light, or if somebody approaches or whatever. Now this is a massively bright LED. This is a 40-watt LED, which is equivalent to a actual street light. So this is going to light up the forest like daytime out here. So if the coons ever attack again, all I have to do is press the button and I'll see everything. So I'm going to be hooking this up. Now this is going onto the RV right now, just for the convenience, so that I can beam it out here into the meadow, and I'll be able to see. It'll be 20 feet up in the air, so it'll be able to point down and see the whole meadow out here. And hopefully, from what he's told me, it's going to light up this whole meadow. and I'll be able to see clearly if anything attacks, rather than run around with a little tiny flashlight trying to chase little animals in the dark. I'll see what I'm looking at. Not to mention, you don't want to be running after a raccoon in the dark and he comes up and sneaks up behind you, because they could be a little bit dangerous. Or coyotes, for that matter, or bears. Like the other night when the bear was out here, all I'd have to do is press remote control and he'll probably run away. Now what we're doing here, Joe wants to see if there's any interest in lights like this. This is going to be a completely self-contained unit and has the option of having a battery as well and solar panels. So please tell me, people, if there's any interest in having off-grid yard lights like this. Now there's different outputs. I'll be showing you a couple of lights later on, but please give me feedback. Tell me if there's any interest in this, and if so, we'll get some of these out there to you. Private message me if you are interested and he can hook you up. Now here's some good news, especially for my RV work. Joe gave me this. This is a 10 watt LED, mega bright. And for in here, see, it helps me paint. So no more closing shop after dark. I can actually see what I'm doing in here. This is very nice, and it's on some convenient clip leads, so I clip it right into my 12 volt power, and eventually I think I'm going to hook this onto a board or a tripod. Actually, a camera tripod would be perfect for this. I think actually that's a very good idea. But look at that. I can see what I'm doing in here. Look at that light. This is what, here's before, just with my little overheads. Look at this, after. Actually, some of you guys have been complaining because you can't see my walls in here. Look at that. Here's before. There's after. Look at that. You can see in here. So, thanks to Joe, we're going to have some better video from now on in the RV. As well as longer nights of work. No more shutting down after sundown. So I'm going to get some serious work done. Right now I'm finishing up the white on the walls with the roller I just got in that package. I'm hoping it's going to fill in the paintbrush marks. I've got my new roller and kit here that I'm using for the white. It's perfect timing too, because I didn't have a good roller for the white. I was using a paintbrush, which was disgusting and leaving streaks. So this wall has already been done and it's drying. Let me grab my new super light. This wall is get the angle on that light. This wall is looking good. That's done. That's the third coat, and I'm finishing up the rest. So the RV's coming along. I hope to get this done and be living in here relatively quickly now. Well, I finally got the chain rope going. I have to cut this limb down so I can get my street light up. I never figured out how to use the handles. Alright, now, don't be mad at me. This is zip tied and with a tree branch to the roof of my RV, and there's the light. It's what I had available right now, and it is going to have to be for now until I can figure a better way to secure this. We just want to try this out and see if it's going to work in the first place. But that is a massive light, 20 foot up in the air. That's a 40 watt LED going to illuminate the whole forest for me on a remote control. Alright, I have to show you all something really awesome. Let me go outside. Alright, it's pitch black. It's the dead of night. You can see nothing. Nothing at all. Now watch me. I have a remote control button in my hand. Watch. Look at that. Now it's brighter than it looks on camera, I'm telling you. It's way brighter than it looks on camera. I'm going to push the button. Pitch black. Daylight. This is awesome. This is an LED. I just wish you could see it here. This is so amazing. I can actually come in here. Look here. See the tomato on my plant? Look at this. You can see the tomatoes. Look at that. There's a tomato in my garden. You can see the flowers on my tomato plants. Without? With. I can do my gardening. Now I'm telling you, this camera dims down the light. It's hard to tell. But look at my shadow. Look at the strength of my shadow. Look at this. This is an LED. I cannot believe this. This is going to extend my work hours. This is going to change the safety of my chickens. This is an LED light. And I wish you could see it. The camera just can't show you. It just doesn't show. This whole meadow is lit up. It's sad. It's hard for you to see it with this camera. I can see all the way to the edge of the forest in all directions. Look at the shadows that light is producing. This is just gonna change everything for me here. This is awesome. Light off, light on. I have remote control. I can sit at my window in bed, and if I hear something outside, all I do is I flip on the light. I can do my gardening out here. This is incredible. Here's another LED light that Joe left me. This is actually, look at how bright it is in here. That's I think that was a 5-6 watt LED bulb. And that's really lighting it up in here nicely. Very nice. I got a couple others here. There's this is good, very good for a bedroom light. You can see it's really bright on the wall. Now I've got the lampshade off that one. I've got two of these bulbs here. And there's one there. That's a nice mellow glow. But there's my new bedroom. Look at that. And Joe left me these lights just to try out. So that's the same bulb as what's over there. That one has the lampshade on and that one doesn't, just for comparison. This is some really nice lights. And then you saw my work light I was using earlier to paint with, which is very good. This is looking nice in here now, really nice. That's an amazing bulb. That's really makes a difference in here. And I've got a bunch of other lights. I'll show you guys all that later on. But the RV is going to be really good now with these lights. So I'm going to say this out loud for everybody. Thank you, Joe. And no, this is not a commercial. This is just helping a friend. If you guys are interested in anything like this, let me know. Alright, I'm outside my camper right now. You might be able to see the faint glow of the RV over there. Now, imagine I'm inside. I'm standing right outside my window. So imagine I'm in bed and something's out here attacking the chickens. And I turn on the light and I can see. Now, the camera mutes this. It's very annoying. But I can see the whole meadow. From turning on, sitting inside my bedroom, I can turn this on and light up the forest. This is really good. But sadly, oh, there goes my other floodlight. Sadly, you can't see it. Right where I'm standing is bright. I don't know why the camera mutes that. It's really frustrating because I can see clearly right here. It is really